We are ready to start the day and continue building our A-frame house. It's crazy because the last 3 days has been pretty sunny and pretty just beautiful and amazing. It gives us that summer vibes that we love over here, but we know that it's just a little break from the rain. So what we're doing now is cleaning these beams in the inside. We realized that we have to treat all the beams in the inside from now on because there is a lot of condensation going on in this place, and inside of the beams, even though they are completely closed and sealed, there is water inside there because of the condensation. So now we are gonna put some paint inside there so that water that gets inside there doesn't start creating corrosion, which is basically rust inside of the beams, and it's gonna destroy the beams from the inside out, which is gonna be really bad for my house.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl?
And you may be wondering, how are we doing this? What kind of treatment are we doing for these beams on the inside? Well, yesterday we applied this thing, which was the closest thing to a rust remover which I could find in our store. We don't really have that many options over here, so we gotta go with what we find. We applied it and we left it for 24 hours. It did its job, and this morning we started cleaning those beams with some pieces of fabric and clothes, and now we are applying some really strong and good paint in the inside. This guy here is taking care of that. We finished painting all the beams. They are getting dry over there, and Iberto and I are gonna do a contest. We need to remove the paint of these beams in some little spots to start placing the plates, to place those beams in the top, but we need to clean them first, and I'm gonna go with this drill and this paint removing disc, and Iberto's gonna go with the grinder and a metal grinding disc, and we're gonna see who gets it first. Uno, dale. I won. Now we know what's faster, this or grinder, and it's just because of this. It's just because of this. Because the grinder is way faster in reps, I think that's called, RPMs, some stuff like that. But this thing, this little disc, is a beast. Today's episode is sponsored by Surfshark. One of the things that I found out last year when I went backpacking through Central America is that every time that you connect to a public network, you are risking your information that you have in your devices to be stolen by anybody who is connected to the same network and has bad intentions. That is when I started using Surfshark. Surfshark acts as a middleman between you and the internet, keeping all the information that you have in your devices safe and secure from anybody who has bad intentions and is trying to take your things. Surfshark has got you covered. And the best part is that if you sign up to Surfshark right now and use the code JungleBoy, you will get 83% off and 3 extra months for free. So click the link in the description for more information, and thank you so much Surfshark for helping me build the house and for supporting the channel. We just got the first one in. We are still missing 3 more to go, but I think today we're gonna be able to only finish 2 of them, and then tomorrow we're gonna pick it up and just continue welding all this stuff. Honestly, this is exciting, getting back to welding things together, just welding metal pieces, and just being able to use the welder. It's really exciting for me. Not everything around here is just about building stuff. It is also about coffee. Buenas. Buenas, buenas. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí?
Ready?
Over the next 5 hours, we're gonna be tasting some of the most luxurious and expensive coffees in the entire world. This is something unique that doesn't happen every day, and I have the chance to be a part of it. This is Arturo, the person that introduced me to drinking real and good coffee.
Let's do it. Excited.
So Arturo over here has been like my adopted father since I moved here 3 years ago. And now this guy over here is growing up. He is starting his own YouTube channel. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
One coffee dude.
You got some, you want to say something to the camera? You want to promote? You want to just plug your channel in here?
No, I just
Come on, go ahead. You got 10 seconds. Do it.
All I want to say is I'm thankful that this guy has grown up. He has grown up so much.
Now tell me, what inspired you to create your own YouTube channel?
I feel there's so much more. And I want to be able to cover those things with people slowly but surely. I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Okay. So let's see if it works.
So if you guys want to support Arturo, go ahead and subscribe to his YouTube channel, watch his videos that are very, very good. I'm gonna put the name of the channel and a link in the description so you guys can go ahead, click it, and subscribe to support Arturo.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
When I first arrived to this town, when I moved in here, I had nobody here. I was here all alone, all by myself. I had no idea of what I wanted in life. I just had no clue. But Arturo took me to his house. He introduced me to his family and to all his friends. And now here I am. And ever since then, he has been there supporting me all the time, giving me advice with my decisions and he's one of those people in life that I really love and appreciate. And know that he is starting this new chapter in his journey. I want to be there to support him too. So please guys, go subscribe to Arturo's channel, give him all the love and all the support because he is an amazing person and he truly deserves it. We are back here in the construction, and as you can see, we have been working a little bit off camera. We managed to put in place all the beams that we were missing in this side and also in the back. Now we have to start working on getting the floor joists completely done because we're missing the ones in the front and also the ones in the back, and that is what we're gonna do today. Boys and girls, let's go home! Whoa, what is this? What's going on in here? There is a tropical storm passing right next to us in the coast, and that is what is creating this crazy environment right now. It's so windy, misty, cold. I'm not even sure if I want to put the goats out today. I think I'm just gonna keep them inside of their houses for the rest of the day and just put some food inside there. But this is insane. We haven't had this kind of weather in months, probably in over a year. Eso sí se pegó. I am strong. Maybe not. Hello? How are you? It is finally time to start using the scaffolds. We are gonna use, this is Jordan's scaffold, he's got two of them, that one over there and the other one over there, but he's okay with us using it, and we are gonna need them to start working on placing those big and heavy metal beams in the top for the second story of the house. Vamos, Eberto! Una! Sube! Eso! Otra más! Tú puedes! ¡Woohoo! So now that we have the scaffolds on, they are ready with all the platforms in the top, we can start working on getting the levels and all the measurements that we need to place these beams in the top over there. We need to measure around 2 meters and 50 centimeters in each side, and then take that level, make sure that that stream is perfectly level, so later on we can place this big, I keep calling it channel, but I think it's C-beam, I don't know. In Spanish we call these things channels. This is exciting, this thing is taking shape. Vamos a ver, no lo he visto. Let's walk a little bit this way, I haven't seen how it looks. And I wanna see it now. Oh! Oh yeah, this thing is looking awesome. Overall, we got a nice and decent progress in the house. That thing is taking shape. Just look at that. That is a beam for the second story. That means that that's the level, that's where the bedroom is gonna be over that beam. This is amazing. We are doing so much progress in so little time. I'm excited for this. This is just, I have been waiting for this moment for months and months, and now it is happening. It's right here. It is that time of the year again where we have to give some parasite medicine to the goats, because we're in a rainy season and just crazy things happens around here. Many bugs come out in this season, so we need to be sure that our goats are healthy. Auxilio. Agarrando por los cachos. A ver, abra boquita. Venga. A ver, un poquito, ahí, eso. Ya. Eso, arepa. Buena cabra. This is one of those things that we have to do here in the farm a couple of times a year, just to make sure that our goats are healthy, they don't have worms, and just all those kind of things, which will make them get sick or something similar. Something that we have noticed is that our female goats suddenly start producing very little milk, which we don't know what the cause for that is, but could be that they have parasites. We are giving them vitamins, we are giving them special food which contains a lot of vitamins and minerals which they need when they are producing milk. This next beam that we have to install is gonna be a little bit tricky because we have to cut it and then we have to add another piece to make it the length that it should be. We need to go all the way from that corner to that beam over there, and then we have to place another piece that goes from that one all the way to the end. But we cannot just put this one together here and just lift it up, because we need the seam of the beam, like the welding part where we weld it together, to be right in the middle of this beam. That way it's gonna be strong enough to hold it. We don't want to risk it to have that weld just hanging in the middle where there is nothing to support it, so that's why we're doing it this way. ¿Dónde está la jirafa?
Ah, la jirafa. Aquí está,
This one. Today's breakfast is farm to table style. We got scrambled eggs with some bell peppers from our greenhouse, and we got some coffee. And back here in the construction, we are getting ready to start lifting up that huge and heavy beam to place it up there. That's gonna be the second one for the framing. It was really hard, but we managed to put it up there. It's being held by the ropes, some clamps, and a few tags of weld. My hands, my arms are in so much pain right now. That thing is extremely heavy. But we are still not done yet. We still have to put that piece right here in this side to finish that long beam from one side to the other. This one is less heavy than the other one, but it's freaking heavy. Llamen a la iguana. I have a roomie now. Check this boy. He's not living from here. He's already got his food and water in the corner. He's my cat now. I'm sorry. I'm stealing the cat. But it's not just a cat. I am also stealing one of the doggies. Hi, Lucy. Good girl. I'm so grateful that I have Iberto and Enrique who have been making me company and helping me build the house, because if not, I will be going crazy around here. Well, actually, I'm getting a little cray because I spend like 2 hours a day talking to the puppies and all the animals, which I'm not sure if it's really a thing. Maybe I'm just a little crazy, probably. But I spend 16 hours a day all by myself here on the farm, which sometimes can be a little too much, just being all alone. That's why I'm taking the cat and the puppies. I'm stealing them. They are my roomies now. Oh my god, this is so much water. That's like 2 liters worth of water. And this is used from last night. I think this, how this thing called? The humidifier? I'm not sure what's the name for this thing. But it collects the water from the air inside here of the workshop. And it gets full. In one night, it collects like 1.5 to 2 gallons worth of water, which is crazy. One of the best things of living in a community is that every time that one of us leaves to travel, we are sure and we know that we can rely on the other people that is here to take care of our stuff. I'm taking care of the workshop pretty much. I'm not gonna say that cleaning it because we have somebody that comes to clean it, but I make sure that nothing breaks inside there, and I make sure that nobody breaks in to take something. I just close that thing all the time. Now it's time to build a house. That is double power, baby. We are working on getting the next beam ready. That one is gonna go up there in the back. We got the one in the front, this one over here, and today we're gonna be working on the one that is gonna go in the back. We are closing this thing, maybe this week or probably next week, but we're gonna finish closing this entire frame and stuff for the second story. We have a little difference. That one over there is 5 meters, 84 centimeters and a half, but this one on this side is 5 meters, 83 centimeters and 2 millimeters. We failed for 1.3 centimeters actually, which is not that big of a deal, but I mean, we should have had that to be exactly the same thing.
¿Qué es esto, Berto? Ese es un caco de un piloto. Te lo usa, te la pone.
Look at these guys. They have the headsets with the goggles all just put together like this. Easy to grab, so when they have to use both of them at the same time, they just like grab it and just put it like this. And that's it. one of the hardest things to do around here is lifting up those huge metal beams. Those things are like 300 pounds easily. I can barely lift up a 25 pounds little weight, and now I'm lifting these things.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away.
Today's Friday and the body knows it. Today we're gonna work only on painting stuff. We have worked all the week long welding and putting beams together to create this structure that we already have inside. But today we wanna chill. I wanna chill a bit. I don't wanna be lifting heavy stuff today. So today we're gonna paint. It's actually a little crazy how just some little paint can change to something. It's looking so cool. I'm loving the outcome of it. I ran out of paint. I'm missing just this little section over here, but I'm gonna do that on Monday because I'm calling it here. Yes, we have done a lot of work this week. We have worked a lot, got many things done. Love you guys. Hope you come back to see some more progress next week. We're gonna finish that one. We're gonna put the other one in there and just start making all the structure, like those little beams that go in between for the floor for the second story. We are gonna work on that next week, and probably maybe we should start working on the stairs up too.